God, bro.
Nah, I'm good, G. I'm good, G. I'm glad you pulled up, bro. I just wanted to go ahead and, for one, congratulate you on, on a great showing for real. Um, that shit was low key wild, bro. You was wilding on bad news. It made it. I don't know, like from what it was seeming like, man. Is it like it was a low key clear win for you and shit? And I didn't see it that way. You feel me? Like the way things was going in that, like I can understand a setting different. Like the setting makes a difference and shit like that. And
Yeah.
from being in the building, like at least from what I would imagine, it would make it seem, like he beat you and shit. But on camera, it looked way different, bro.
Look,
It looked way different. That nigga said you had some Flintstone shit in there. You said I ain't like that was way different right there. I don't think a lot of niggas really caught that. I was catching shit that niggas wasn't really paying attention to. Cause when I be watching y'all niggas, man, I be like breaking shit down so I can go ahead and put some shit together. So I'm over
yeah.
here paying attention in the little details and shit like that. I don't know, bro. Like that last bar you said with them him downstairs shit, I was like, yo, what's wrong with this, bro? What's wrong with this nigga, man? Like what's going on? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and cap on you, bro. I got asked, I think maybe a year or so ago, probably like a year ago, to do, I think, a video of you. And
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, nah, man, like I'm not gonna do all that. I really don't rock with that type of shit. So I'm gonna be completely honest with you here, bro. Because like I said in them spaces and shit, and then when I was DMing you and shit, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. And so
Fact.
I wasn't gonna rock with you. But once you
Yeah.
once you started making your little creep onto the URL stage and some other places and shit, I was like, wait a minute, this nigga's spitting right here. Let me pay,
Yeah.
let me pay attention to these bars real brief and let this nigga rock real brief. And you said a couple things, man. I think weren't you in the tournament, right? The Ultimate Madness tournament. Yeah,
Yeah.
you was low key spazzing the Ultimate Madness tournament, but this Midnight Madness shit was way different, bro. You tapped into a different fucking bag. And I saw some shit I'm probably gonna wind up going on ahead and duplicating right there, bro.
Hey,
Like
and I made it then, bro. I get one them, bro. I made it. You know what I mean?
I was like, hey, let me go ahead and holler at this nigga, man. And let me go ahead and, for one, congratulate you on the solid showing. Two, tell you you probably got some shit coming up. I'm gonna try to get you, try to get some shit for you this week. I just got a lot of fucking battles and shit coming up like today, man, because they're
I,
fucking the run rounders and shit. And now Ultimate Madness, I'm trying
that
to,
shit.
I'm working. But
Hey,
I wanted to ask you because I kind of, like I said, like I was saying in the DMs, I kind of had a little interview shit that I was doing called "Inside the Mind of a Battle Rapper." So I'm gonna ask you a little bit of questions with that, but then also, kind of give you your floor as far as how you felt about your Ultimate Madness battle and everything like that. What's up, little man? Okay, my little man want to be in the picture and everything. You might just have to go ahead and rock with me here, bro. But to start out, J2, how'd you get into battle rap, G?
um, shout out to my nigga Rob. He's a battle rap fan. You know how you got those fans in battle rap that'll never ever post on nothing. They don't comment. They don't tweet. They don't do nothing. But they're really, really, really big fans of the culture.
Hmm.
He's one was actually well, he was more of a Queen of the Ring fan. And one day he pulled up on me one day. He like, bro, you gotta watch this shit. This shit crazy. I watched the battle, and it's Miss Pat and Couture.
Hmm.
First battle rap I ever seen in my life. Couture and Miss Pat. And I don't know if you remember that battle, but Couture like packed Miss Pat the fuck up. Like it was dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And I watched that shit, and so I started watching the female. But I thought it was a female thing. I thought it was like just females. Like in Indy, where I'm from, in Indy, they got like bikini boxing. So the bitches are getting in the ring, and they'll be in bikinis, and they'll be boxing and shit. We all pull up for that shit. So I thought this was just like a different version of that. You know what I mean? Just rapping.
Okay.
And then stumbled across some URL shit. It was over with after that, bro. I was locked in. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, why I ain't know about this shit? Years so many by this point, it's so many classics that I done missed that I'm just sitting up binge watching this shit, for days, like straight, bro. Like crazy, like, bro. And you know how it is. There's so many battle rappers. You'll see so many. You can watch 20 battles and
Right.
still never see back. You know what I'm saying? Or you
Right.
could watch 30 battles and never ever come across a bill collector battle. And then when you
Mhm.
see it, you're like, what the fuck? How did I miss it? So after that, I was watching this shit and I was like, I want to do this shit. I wanted to battle on Prism first. Sarah Connor, you know the Gay League in New
Oh
York,
yeah.
but
Okay.
it worked. So I ended up starting to I started Googling this shit in Atlanta. I was like, okay, it's gotta be some kind of league down here that's doing shit. It gotta be. And I know too many motherfuckers. Somebody I know gotta be affiliated with somebody I know. So you know what I'm saying, with somebody in battle rap. And just so happened my homegirl best friend was a league owner, Miss NYC. And she
Okay.
owned Atlanta Battle Star. And shit, I hit them up. They gave me they told me like I could, they was like, they wouldn't book me at first. They was like, bro, just pull up to it. We got an event coming up. Pull up, battle outside after the event over with. If you nice, you know what I'm saying, we'll talk about it. And severe, I battled so severe out there that night for a little one rounder. I got my little shit off. I was fired, you know what I'm saying? They was fucking with me, so they booked me for an actual battle like about a month and a half later, and it was over with after that.
Damn. Okay. That's fire as fuck, bro. So you just went on ahead and it just off the strength of you watching the battle, and you said you wanna do this shit, huh?
Yeah, cause like I've always been a writer, you know what I'm saying, and I do stand up comedy, you know what I'm saying. I done acted, you know what I mean. So it was, and everybody knows me for having like one of them sharp tongues.
Mhm.
Pause. Like know me for having like for being able to like cut a motherfucker with my words. So it was just a natural transition. It was like people that know me is like, oh yeah, this is right up your alley. You know what I'm saying? Like so
Gotcha.
it was just fuck it, I'm gonna just do it.
See, I tried doing stand up, bro, and I thought I was a funny nigga, and
Right.
it ain't work out like I thought it was gonna work out, bro.
Hey,
I
I ain't
swear,
gonna hold you. I
I
bombed
gave
my
some
first time
shit
doing
from
stand
my
up.
homies, and my homies was like, "Yo, that's fire." I went up on that stage, and it was low key kind of crickets right there, and I'm like, "Yeah."
Bro, my first time ever doing stand up, bro. I did stand up in front of. It was when the Housewives first started jumping, and I
Mhm.
did my up in front of all of them, bro. I bombed so horrible, bro. Bro. It was like one funny joke out of every. You ever seen a nigga rap and bro, he's just not saying shit. Like ain't nothing hitting, bro. That's how I looked on that fucking stage, bro. But it was still like I got the rush from being on the stage and I couldn't stay away from it.
Mhm. See, I tried it, man. It just it ain't work out like that. But so I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and like
Different though.
I feel like I'm a funny nigga online, but I mean I know I'm funny in person, but like got to stand there and then deliver some content like that. That's way different right there. It's a way different type of vibe. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all niggas have that, even though I had some dreams of being on stage and shit like that. It like them dreams just deteriorated.
Yeah.
Them deteriorated like a motherfucker. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and make this content online and shit, and keep it and being in my funny bag like that, and just making up random shit and just do it like
It's
that. You feel me?
working, bro. It's working.
Yeah.
Like you would like a household battle rap name at this point. Like, bro, to be honest, if you don't get one of these, like if you don't get a reaction video from you, like you don't get one of those, bro, you really ain't made it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas know they need one of these from you, bro.
Don't
Dead
gas me
ass.
up like that, bro. Don't gas me up like that. Don't gas me up
It's
like
people
that.
asking people. I'm dead ass, bro. Niggas was asking me like, bro, you think he gonna do one of your shits? I'm like, shit, I don't know. Hopefully, I say some shit.
Damn,
Nigga do.
bro. That's like wild right there. Well, shit, nigga, put me in the bar on your next battle. Shit, fuck you, mean? Damn. Go ahead, give me some love one time.
Say less, say less. I'm writing one now. You got me, goddamn.
That's fucking fire, bro. Like I've heard it before, but it's like, I'm a humble ass nigga, so I really don't be letting that shit go to my head right there. You feel me? So I try to just remain consistent and just you know be
Yeah.
that type of guy. My nigga Bankhead always told me to remain humble and consistent in whatever you do and show love, and that love will be reciprocated. So I always try to keep that in mind right there. So I appreciate that for real, for real. But
Already.
so I got another one here. What's your process on each battle going into that?
Going into the battle, I get the opponent. If I don't already know what I'm gonna say to him, I spend like if I got the time, I try to spend at least like a week thinking about who it is I'm battling. I'm not writing shit. You know what I'm saying? I might write some little bars here and there, but for the most part, I'm just thinking about the opponent and what exactly like what I want to happen after the battle's over with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like battle, I be wanting to like accomplish a goal. So I set a goal for the battle, and then I just, after I know what I'm gonna say to him, then I start writing the bars. And I'm not really writing around, I'm just writing the bars. You know what I'm saying? Just
Mm-hmm.
random bars, just like just shit. You know what I'm saying? That goes with what I think I want to say to him and punches and shit. And then when I got enough of those, I sit down, I separate them from first round, second round. Like, okay, these bars are going in the first round. These bars are gonna go in the second because I'm gonna say this to him in the second, so that's more relatable. You know what I mean? Throw that shit in the second, and then I put in the third, and then I just put the rounds together. Fill in the blanks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Once I got what I know I want to say, and I got those bars that I know I'm gonna use for that round, it's easy for me to write the round in
Okay.
because I'm good. Because I got the punches and shit, I know where I'm gonna go, so I can just write, and then I just start writing the rounds. And for me, as I'm writing, I'm memorizing. You know what I'm saying? If I write 4 bars, I'm rapping them 4 bars all day long.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or because they might like, oh shit, that shit's fire. So now I'm just rapping it, and I'm rapping it because I want to hear every time I rap it, I want to hear what should come after that.
Mm-hmm.
As a listener, if I'm listening, I'm in the audience, and a nigga says this, what would I want to hear after that? Would I want to hear a cadence change? Would I want to hear another punch? Would I want to hear, some really crazy rhyming? Do I want to hear a slick, just one slick line? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would I want to hear after that? And most of the time after I do that, it's easy. I can just write the round. You know what I'm saying? So it
Okay.
take me like a day, write the round, and then I do that again for the second round, third round. But if I get done with that first round, I'm probably not going to write the second round for a couple of days. I'm just going to keep rapping that first one to make sure it sounds like I want it to sound.
Okay. Okay, that's dope. So it's more so repetition. So once you write that you put pen to pad, do you put it in your phone or do you just write it on a piece of paper?
Both. So I put it in my phone, and once I know I'm done with it in my phone, the official version, then I write that down, and I memorize it as I'm writing it. Like, I'm one of them guys. Like, if I write it, I'm going to memorize it. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? It's
Gotcha.
after I got it in my phone, I put it on the paper, and then I'm good.
Okay, cause see, when I'm rehearsing y'all niggas bars, man, I got that shit on repeat like it's a damn song.
Yeah.
I got it on repeat like a motherfucker. Then I watch y'all niggas body language. So how do you come up with that performance aspect? Does the performance aspect just come on as you rapping your shit, or do you rehearse that?
I rehearse it a little bit, but not really, because most of the time I be wanting that shit to be organic. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Like, bars I'm gonna say, I feel my bars. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing some shit that I actually feel. So when I get on stage, I kind of just want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I want to perform my shit fully. You know what I mean? Like, cause you can act it out, but you never know how the room gonna be set up.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get something in your head how you're definitely gonna do something, and then when you get in the room isn't congruent to that. So now you got it, that could throw you off, as opposed to just having your bars and shit on point. When you get in the room, you adapt to the room and just rap.
Got you. Okay, that makes sense right there. That's I'm still that nigga said you wild, bro. This nigga said I know you pussy because I don't like the smell of it.
Like, right, it was. But you know what's crazy, bro? That was one of them bars that I was like, what would I say after this? You know what I'm saying? I was like, you pussy. And I know it because I hate the smell. Like, bro, that's yo, bro, it's
I'm
gay in
like,
hell,
bro,
but shit, that's me.
I'm over here eating my dinner, listening to this shit, and you said a few lines where I was like, I just got up and walked off and shit like that. My wife over here looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, hey, it's battle rap. It's battle rap. I'm sorry, shit, nigga, goddamn. Oh. All right, so we gonna jump into the to the Midnight Madness battle here. So, how did you feel about the room, the setting, bad news bars, and your overall performance? And then we'll get into that comment shit that we was kind of chopping it up a little bit in right after this.
It was I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Walking into the event, bro, that just looked like a movie. It starts off as a movie. Like, when you walk in before anybody's even rapping, they setting up and shit. Um, when you get ready to get on stage, like, and they didn't show this on cam, so you don't really see this. Surf just walks up, bro. Like, he walks up, the two, like, we standing there, and this nigga just drops the belt on the floor, and he just starts dropping money.
Mm,
He just starts dropping money, 100 bill by 100 bill on the floor. Like he dropped like 25 right then. Somebody else threw another 500. Somebody else threw another. Like it was, they just start throwing money on the floor. That energy right there changes any other battle rap room you've been in. You know what I'm saying?
What
Because
was going through your mind when you started seeing that money fall on the floor? Damn the
don't
belt,
nobody.
because the belt. I don't think the belt. I know the belt means something, but I know that money's more important than that belt. So what's going
Um,
on in your mind when you was seeing that?
not to flex, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold you. The belt for me was a little more important. Like, bro, I was in
Okay.
there in Versace. You know what I'm saying? So like I wasn't like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like don't get me wrong, the money was great. I would have wanted the money. Don't no, I
Mhm.
definitely could have used money. But for me, it's more about the respect and what we doing in the culture. So, but however, when the money was dropping on the floor, I'm looking like, okay, niggas, don't put your feet on my money. Like, don't start touching your money. Like, just calm down. I know it's exciting, but don't touch my bread. Cause that's how I'm thinking. I'm like, I'm really finna kill this nigga
Yeah.
for this bread. Now y'all done made it real. You know what I'm saying? Like now we actually got something to fight over. You know what I'm saying? So now I really got to kill this nigga. And then Bad News starts rapping. He goes first. And he's rapping. And at first I'm thinking he a little gas, but then I'm listening to some of the shit he's saying, and he had like I think it was in the first round, he had the this 9 Touch Boys 2, it's a tech. And when
That
he
shit was
hit that one,
crazy. Yeah,
I was
I
like,
saw. I was like, ugh, that's nasty right
yeah,
there. That was
I
nasty.
was I was like, all right, this nigga getting busy. And then he kept rapping, and I ain't gonna lie, now that I'm thinking about it, this is the first time I'm saying it because it's the first time I'm remembering. I remember thinking in the first round, like, fuck, this round is long as shit, and I know my round ain't this long.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I know my round's not this long. On my head, I'm thinking it's more potent. You know what I mean? I think my round is more potent, but it's not this long. And he's still landing. He's still landing these bitches in here. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're fire, or whether they, mid, he's still landing these bitches in here. So I'm thinking like, okay, I gotta pipe up. I gotta pipe up. Pause. So when it's time for me to rap, I'm like, fuck it, let me just go. I got reaction off the first punch. I got reaction off the first punch, so I honestly thought the playing field was even. And then I got a little closer into the round, and I'm like, oh, y'all not listening.
Hmm.
Y'all listening for something else. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking around, and I know I got y'all attention, but I think I have y'all attention for another reason right now. I think y'all waiting to see what I'm gonna say as opposed to waiting to hear what I'm gonna say.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
Right.
they didn't know if it was like a pause worthy bar, if it was gonna be some Lady J type shit. You know what I mean? Like if I was gonna come on that type of energy or not. So I think everybody was a little tense. But by the time the second round came, like I felt like I had the room.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I felt like I had the room. But then like again, his rounds was a little longer. If the third round comes, I felt like I was wilding, but I did have some stumbles in the third.
Yeah, I
I
saw that.
Like it was weird because I didn't understand why I was stumbling because I knew what I was
You
saying.
just you misplaced a word, because what I noticed with y'all with the battle rappers and shit, and I with me reciting this shit as well, like yeah, I'm able to, when you stumble over a word, or you miss a word, that completely fucks up your whole line that you're trying to say. So
Every,
you gotta go back on it. I can't do that shit. Y'all niggas, this shit is live. So y'all gotta get that shit down on the first take. So I can understand how hard that shit is right there. So when I saw you, like, you fucked up on one word right there, like I think it was like one or two words that you misplaced. And once you got that correct, then you was able to finish your shit right there.
but the fucked up part is it was right after it was I can't remember what the punch was. Oh, it was the Michael Jackson bar. It was the
Mm,
Michael Jackson bar.
changing
The way
the
I had
nose.
the way I had wrote it, I wrote it like, okay, the Michael Jackson bar is gonna be a haymaker. That's gonna drop him. And then I'm gonna drop ladder under the rocket like I work for NASA. And if you drop that right, the room goes crazy.
Hmm.
If performed correctly. But that one slip up fucked that up. And so it kind of fucked up the momentum for the bar after that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like do some work to get it back. You know what I'm saying? Performance wise, it was crazy. It was a dope experience though, because I don't think I've ever stumbled in all like 30 battles I got. I've never ever stumbled. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think maybe like once or twice, maybe like little, but nothing even close to as big as that. So it was a good experience for me, so that I know how like moving forward, if that happens, run it all the way back, take it back 5 bars. You know what I'm
Got you.
saying? This At that time they forgot to even stumble.
Hmm.
And easier. So yeah. But after the like I said, after the battle, I had the feeling that I had lost. Partly maybe because the judges was 7-0. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? When like 2-1, 2-1, I'm like, well, god damn, I ain't get a vote. Like, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that's just because they feel what I feel. You know what I mean? I kind of felt like, you know what I'm saying, in there while and he kind of got over on me. So, but after watching the footage, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, nah, y'all just wasn't reacting, as well. Y'all wasn't reacting to my shit like y'all was reacting to his shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the shit that I actually written was better than the things that he had said, the things that he had rapped. Even in the first round, like my round wasn't as long as his, but mine was more potent. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I said in my first round than I think he did. I think there was an error. If I'm being honest though, I think there was a little bit of a lack of confidence on my end. Not that I felt that way, but I think that's what kind of was being portrayed to the judges. I think if the camera was on that side, it might look a little different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I might have been able to see some of my faces a little more. And I think the judges might have felt, I don't know, this is just me speculating. The judges might have felt that little bit of lack of confidence and energy. You know what I'm saying? And if they do feel that, they're automatically going to go to the person that they feel like is dominant.
Right. That makes
You know what I'm
sense.
saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm just, I'm at this point, I'm speculating all the different reasons as to why when I'm watching this battle, y'all got him winning.
Mm-hmm.
Because as I'm watching him, I feel like it's clear. I feel like I got it clear.
What will make you what will cause you to have that lack of confidence in there though? Is it just due to like because he went didn't he went first, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so is
Mm-hmm.
it off of the strength on how the crowd, like, well, everybody was reacting to his shit, and how people wasn't really like fucking with your shit that much? Was that the reason why it was kind of you felt like you was losing confidence?
Absolutely. Like when I go and I'm not using this, but it's just reality. As a gay battle rapper, when I go into a room and I listen to my opponent's material and they're using a lot of gay bars and the gay bars are getting reaction by the guys in the room, I already know that the scales are kind of tipped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of it'll piss me off because now I have to, like, in my mind, I gotta, like, all right, bro, now you gotta really turn up.
You got
You
to
know what I'm
fight the
saying?
ring.
Like to fight this because these niggas are already biased. You know what I'm saying? Like the room, not necessarily the judges, but the room itself is naturally going. This is what it is. You in a room full of straight niggas.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga is saying about shit that straight niggas can't relate to and agree with. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, well, nigga, you're gonna have to fight through that. So I think that kind of it might have translated. You know what I mean? Like that, me having to fight back like that, and me knowing that might have translated to the judges.
Okay, I got you. I got you. So what rounds do you think you took after watching that shit back?
All three. Bro, what, bro? Man, listen, bro. The winter, bro. The snow, so much snow in the summer. I was a winter in July,
Bro, I ran that back like twice. I ran
bro.
that
If he
back twice.
said
I was
that,
supposed to tweet that shit. I was supposed to tweet that shit because I tweeted what was it what bar did I tweet out for you? I forgot which one I did. I think it was that it wasn't that him downstairs shit. It was that pussy that pussy. I tweeted that one. I was going to tweet that one that winter in July shit because that was nasty, bro. That was
bro,
filthy,
bro.
fucking
If Easy
filthy.
said that, shit, bro, or Kid Slade would have said that shit,
That would
bro,
have shook
the
the room.
broke. The room would have broke. And niggas act like it's so far fetched for me to have sold some fucking powder, bro. Do you know how much powder I done did? Bro, I used to really be that man. What? Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's not so far fetched. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, bro. Like, I think just people just gotta continue to get acclimated to me. You
Mm,
know what I mean? And I'm putting in their work. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the culture has it's solidified itself and what, you know what I'm saying, what it's about. If you're gonna come and put your imprint on this culture, you gotta be willing to go through whatever it takes to do
yeah.
that. You know what I mean? It's not no easy culture and shit,
Yeah,
It is what it is.
you gotta fight for your place in here, bro. Like
Fact.
it's something the culture is real new to. Like I said, like when I first heard of it, I was like, there's a gay nigga that battle raps. Like, nah, we don't need this type of shit right here. But then, like I said, I heard you starting to rap, and I heard them bars that you was spitting. And it's like, okay, I'm not gonna focus on this nigga's sexuality. I'm gonna focus on this nigga on what this nigga is saying right here. Now, if it's some pause worthy shit, then it's like, all right, well, wait, whoa, hold on a second there. But when you get back to some other shit, it's like, okay, I can fuck with that right there. That shit's fire. So and I noticed you didn't use a lot of you didn't go in that type of bag right there. And I think that's what like you were saying. I think a lot of niggas was waiting for you to say some type of shit like that, but you really wasn't going in that bag. And I really think it should have like I don't know, man. That should have, if anything, I think it should have been split because that battle was like it was real tough for me to judge off the first watch. And I'm like,
Yeah.
both of y'all were spazzing, man. Both of y'all were spazzing. Bad News did his numbers, you did his numbers, so it's a really tough ass battle to judge. I was like, man, I would hate to be a fucking judge for this shit right here because this shit was difficult for me.
I, I think at this point, if I leave it open, it's always gonna go the other direction. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? I can't ever like moving forward. I can't leave nothing debatable. Like this shit in February, like at the end of February, this URL shit, bro. Niggas is gonna like I'm not like bro. I'm not leaving nothing open. Like Bad News did him an injustice, bro. The nigga that I got in February, like when y'all see this shit drop on the app, like bro, it's gonna be bad because I learned a lot from this experience. And the room in Houston isn't even gonna be as intense.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna he's gonna have to deal with a Midnight Madness J2 in a much lighter room.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So
I
it's up for
really
that
think
young man.
this Midnight Madness shit is real conducive to the culture, man, because it's gonna shine a lot of light on niggas who really don't get a lot of love who be on undercards like None, for instance. None's my dog right there. And so he shook some shit. Like even I low key think he might have got that battle right there. But I mean obviously it ain't gonna change anything. But on the watch back it look a little different right there. And
Yeah,
I kind of noticed like it's always at least in the culture it's always gonna be kind of like difficult for a white rapper to kind of go ahead and gain the room. It's it because you know we all niggas and shit like that, so we naturally gonna gravitate to the niggas right there. It's just what
mhm.
it is right there. So white rappers got to fight that shit and snatch our respect so and make us believers. So it's like okay, cool. Now we rocking with you. You said a couple things right there that's fire as fuck. Now we rocking with you, and I think that's gonna be the same stigma you got to fight right now is
That's a fact.
you gotta grab take snatch niggas attention and snatch that respect. So then therefore when you build your catalog and shit like that, now niggas will get acclimated. Okay, oh J2 on the car, oh this about to be crazy. Woo 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 woo. And so you just gotta go through the ringer, man, and after that I think you're gonna be solid for real.
That's it. It's just going through the trenches. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people have been saying, J2 should be getting better looks on URL. I agree, but I will say this, bro. I've only got two battles outside of the Crucible. I only got two battles on the platform. Like
Mm.
it's a lot of niggas that are in place right now that have did PGs that didn't drop. They got PGs that did drop. You know what I'm saying? Years and years and years ago. So me not being, and I've only started this 4 years ago. So me not,
Oh,
getting, yeah, it's only been 4 years. Like me not getting those big names right now kind of sort of makes a little sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you've only been on the platform twice. Kid Slade just battled on Band, but shit, he got Bad News.
mm-hmm.
So it's not like giving a bunch of people from our class a bunch of looks and like they leaving me behind or some shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like in due time it'll come.
Okay, now we'll go ahead. How do you feel about them the comment section here? Because I know we was talking about that a little bit. How you feel about that comment section?
It's wild, bro. These niggas be really trying to pretend like they not homophobic when they really, really are. Like, bro, you can't come on in space and say, be unbiased. I had bad news winning because I just, that's my preference. Bro, that don't even make sense, bro. That's bias. That's the definition of biased. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna fuck with me just because I'm gay. Just be honest and just say that, so that we can differentiate, between the opinions that count and opinions that are just, homophobic or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of times you see these niggas posting bad news 3-0, and in all actuality, they didn't even pay attention to anything I said. They didn't care what anything I said. I might have watched them like, yo, that was fire. Bad news 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Like because they're just never ever ever to admit the fact that J2's fire. I'm never gonna say a gay dude's fire. I've read the comments. The comments on a lot of my battles on the app. I don't care how fire he is. I'm never gonna want to watch a gay dude.
That's
You
wild.
know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, so I feel like those niggas like that, like, stand on what you stand on. If that's how you feel, bro, say that. Don't try to make it seem like don't come into spaces like, oh, there is no bias to a gay nigga in battle rap, bro. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. I don't even believe that. You know what I'm saying? Which is the reason why I come at this shit the way I do, because I know I'm already fighting an uphill battle, no matter who I battle.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know. The shit just kind of corny. I try not to read the comments too much, but at the same time, sometimes you got to. You be like, bro,
Yeah.
why you niggas weird? Like, these niggas just be weird as fuck, bro. But it is what it is.
Yeah,
Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? They can't.
them comments will get you, man. Them comments will get you. Like, you be going on there looking for some positive shit, and them you won't be responding to the positivity. But one negative ass comment is like, wait a minute, nigga, like, what the fuck? I be getting that shit my damn self, like, bro, what you on, bro? Like,
Yeah.
you can't,
But
you clicked on this motherfucker to watch me, but you want to say some negative shit? Like, what kind of sense does that make?
but
Where they do
but
that?
I think us is any of us that are social media personalities, we got to stop doing that too. Like, scrolling past all the positive comments,
Mm-hmm.
catching the negative and reacting to that one when there's so many other people that are in support of us. You know what I'm saying? You might hit like the negative comment. Now I'm typing.
Right.
You know what
I got
I'm
a
saying?
I got a problem with that my damn self. So it's like when I for instance, I saw some shit the other day, man, that just was wild to me when I was recapping the band battles and shit. And I usually what I do every event is like I go right after the battle, I go ahead and I have bars written down and shit like that, and I kind of like compare and contrast and say, okay, this person won, this person won. Some nigga in the comment went on ahead and was saying, man, why are you doing this? We don't want to hear you do this. We just do what we know you for, which is impersonations. I'm like, I was about to say some wild shit, but I was like, you know what? Let me pull back. Let me
Yeah.
go ahead and let me take a break real fast. Let me come back and look at this again. And I was like, you know what? Thanks for the view. And I left
Boom.
it at that. I gotta learn. I had to learn in my mind to just appreciate what niggas is saying. Yeah, you may not like what I'm doing. And I was like, after that, after I just said appreciate the view, then other niggas started commenting like, yo, this is his page. This is he can do what the fuck he want to do on this channel right here. Why you even here? Woo 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 woo. So I'm like, cool. Now the fiends is going on ahead and attacking. I ain't gotta do the attacking right there. I'll let y'all niggas handle that shit.
Yeah, because the fans is gonna speak for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's kind of what I'm learning to do now. Like, don't reply to these negative comments, because now you got a fan base and they gonna attack when these niggas start doing all this. Oh, niggas is gonna respond. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So, you know what I mean, play the cool, and that's wasted energy. You know what I mean? It's just wasted energy, bro. Like, I ain't into that.
exactly. Exactly. So now I gotta ask $1 million question, G. The blade
Okay.
haircut.
Yeah,
Where'd that come from?
bro. Like, and it's crazy. Niggas think I was doing this shit for battle rap, bro. I had this haircut for like the last 6-7 years. Like, literally, like, what I used to do is I used to have a design in my whole head. Like, I used to walk on, like, my whole head used to be a design, like, all the
Mhm.
time. Like, that's what niggas knew me for in Atlanta. Like, you would just know I was gonna have some kind of crazy ass design in my hair, some kind of weird shit. My barber crazy. But but I got a little older, and I was like, bro, I don't want to keep on doing these designs and shit, bro. Like, bro, you old as shit.
Kind of
You
fuck up
out here with a
your hair too, low key. Cause I used to have
yeah,
designs for a hot minute. I put Aztec
yeah.
shit in there, stars, all kind of wild shit. So I can understand that.
I was like, but I still wanted to have an original haircut. You know what I'm saying? Like, I needed something original. And my barber had did this shit one time where he had like 3 different fades on one side of my head. So, like, how you get a Boosie fade, you got the regular fade right here. Nigga,
Hmm.
he did it like 3 times. And when he did it, he left the other side plain, just regular. And when I seen it, I was like, this is fire, bro. So I was like, what if you just do this like this? and then just leave this side like that, like how you think it's gonna look and shit. We did it, and I fell in love with it. I was like, fuck this shit. I
Okay,
was like, this is it.
that's
Like,
type
and
wild,
it kind
bro.
of describes me, you know what I'm saying? Like straight edge on one end, you know what I'm saying? Like shit could be cool, but on another hand, like shit be black and white with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. You know what I mean? So that's just kind of like that's what it is. It's weird as fuck, but shit.
I looked a couple times. I was like, wait a minute, this nigga got a halfway cut. Wait, oh, so he got a
Yo,
fade? Then you got the
bro,
blade right here. What's
when I stopped going to my barber, bro, and I had to go to another barber and explain the haircut to the barbers don't never know what I'm saying. They like, so you don't want me to finish? I'm like, yeah, don't finish. Start and stop back here, bro. Just be cool. You know what I mean? Like,
oh,
it'd be
wait.
crazy. It's a brand now, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
literally a part of. Like, you know me for that.
All right, G. I'm gonna ask you. Well, I got one. Well, actually, two questions for you. So, who do you want to take like this year? Who like I would say like top five battles that you want to go ahead and take.
Kid Slade.
Mm.
Um,
Club talk.
yeah, Kid Slade, Don Marino, Loso.
Loso different. He gonna attack you a whole different way. Loso fire.
That's gonna be one of them battles people are going to want to watch. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Kid Slade, Loso, Don Marino is one other nigga. JC.
Ooh.
I think like that's my end game for 2022.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All you in like November. I
I'm
done
not.
smoke
I'm
low.
not gonna lie to you, bro. JC might do you bad, bro. That's nasty
Hey,
work right
I
there with
need.
JC. I'm
That's
gonna
what I
keep
need.
it
Though.
a bean with
Like,
you.
that's the fight. But I think if I go through like those guys I mentioned beforehand, I battle a Don Marino, I smoke him. I battle a Low Show, I smoke him. Get Kid Slade up out of here. I think that puts me on the trajectory to a JC. You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like in the same like in that year, and I could and I feel like the experience I'm gonna get from those three battles. I don't think going into the JC battle, people are gonna have me losing clear after those three battles. I
Hmm.
think you see me battle, see the improvement. Now you're looking at JC like JC, you're gonna have to actually work for this.
Right, right.
You know, walking apart.
JC be a demon sometimes, bro. That little nigga evil. He evil.
Break, break.
He evil, bro. But okay. So you mentioned in the beginning is that when you get a video from me, you feel like niggas feel like they made it. And so,
Mhm.
do you have a top five impersonations that I do at all?
Twerk. It was the JC battle with Twerk. What the fuck? Oh, it was the small intestines. I think that was the one you did. Was it small intestines?
I did the hoodie down with twerk. I've done a lot of twerk, man. Like,
I did small intestines bar with JC. I feel like that's like one of the ones I seen you do.
trying to remember.
Um,
Probably did, to be honest with you.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just be scrolling, watching all them bitches. Like I just be watching all them bitches. Like I just scroll. You know, you be scrolling, like bro. I get on your page and just watch all them. Because not only are you, it's like I'm able to watch battle rap and be entertained twice at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like it be funny as shit. Like and you be having that shit on point, bro. Like bro, it don't be like nothing missed. The facial reaction, like the little like voice, like bro, that shit be crazy, bro. You was wild. You a wild dude.
I
Oh
appreciate
god.
it, G. I appreciate it. And y'all,
I,
this shit is hard, bro. It's hard work for real, man. Like I be trying to and one thing I also realized, man, because it's like I be seeing some of y'all battlers be like hitting a depression stage as well, and it be mentally tiring because y'all steadily writing and focusing on different shit. Like I kind of had that shit a couple times my damn self because I'm like you run yourself into the ground, and it's like I can only
yeah.
imagine how hard it is for y'all who actually really be writing for these cats. I got it on an easier playing field because I'm able to low key play it back and then go ahead and choose what spots, etc. But what
Right.
y'all be doing is different, bro. Kind of understand where y'all be coming from. Be running myself into the ground for real. So I gotta see if I can get back on my grind and pump it out. on a consistent basis like I used to do, but it's like now I'm doing 3 minutes. Shots out to Jack because he told me to start doing 3 minute videos and shit, and that just
Oh
went on
yeah.
ahead and made me level up for real. So I'm damn near doing whole fucking rounds and shit.
So,
And so that's more difficult now. But yeah, man, I appreciate every single one of y'all, man, and I appreciate you even telling me that low key like puts me at least makes me want to elevate more and shit like that. Because if I can put
it's
out some
funny.
solid work for y'all, like I feel like I've done my job for real.
It's crazy to hear you say that because like from the outside looking in. So I think sometimes like we be thinking that y'all already know that. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying? Like the media outlets, we be thinking like, okay, these niggas know they running shit. These niggas know they the ones that go viral. Like because these are the clips that pop. You got to think, y'all clips are the ones that pop up on my homies that don't watch battle rap. Them are the clips that they'll send me like, bro, you gotta see this shit, bro. This about like this happened, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, he covered, he doing the Geechee and Rum shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but they showing me this shit because it's popping up on their timelines. You
mm,
know what I'm saying? So I looking in, we thinking like y'all know y'all running this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care how many followers you may got, nigga. We be seeing the TikTok joints, and
hmm
them bitches be gold.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, I be seeing this shit. So you know what I mean? Like a salute to you, bro. Cause like without niggas like you that are out here like pushing the culture, taking an interest in the culture, even you know what I mean, just taking an interest in the culture and going through the steps and stages of like filming videos and shit, and then actually putting in the actual work to do it, bro. Niggas like us, like that, our work would still be going unnoticed because people actually will see us from your video first.
that's
You
wild.
know what I mean? Like I'm see, or they might see your video and be like, "Yo, what the fuck is he even like? What is he talking about?" And then Google the battle. Now they a battle rap fan. Like that's how that shit works.
And I kind
So
of
like
like
it's
started that, bro. Like let's it's funny you said that because like I be realizing a lot of people, don't have the app. A lot of people still waiting on YouTube drops and shit like that. So it's like I figured since I be watching this shit every damn day, damn near, it's like what can I do if I can go ahead and do this shit and then put it out and then niggas will see it like, damn, he was spazzing like that. Like, let me go ahead and let me
mm-hmm.
like, hey, what battle was this from? And it's like, okay, I'll tell them, it was from such and such. Oh man, I gotta go ahead and look. I gotta watch that. When's it dropping on YouTube? It ain't gonna drop on YouTube, bro. You gotta go ahead and get the app. Woo woo woo. It's like, oh damn, man, I gotta pay for this app to see that. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta either that or they
drop that
got
little
apps
something
for
like
that.
that.
It's not working.
Okay, okay. I'll be there in a second to fix it, my man. Go and watch your what's it called, and I'll be in there in a minute. Okay. All right, let me see what you trying to do here. You ain't got no connection, bro. That's right. I put this on airplane mode for you because I got sick of you playing on it. Okay, here you go. You
Oh,
you good now? You good now, bro?
hey, yo, he said I put this on airplane when I was tired. You
Hey
a po-
man, little man was wilding, man. Like cause I was doing it. I was doing that nitty yesterday, and I got to keep him occupied somehow, man. And so he don't keep coming in and bombarding me and everything like that. So I gave him one of my old phones, and he's like, "Cool." You give him that old phone, he on YouTube finding different games, et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, straight. Now, when we went to go get my daughter, it's like you try to take the phone and ain't got no service at all. So it's like, bro, leave that motherfucker here. He's all, no. And I was like, cool. So we got back to the house. He still wanted to use it. I put that bitch on airplay mode, bro. I'm like, nah, you ain't playing this shit no more. You better take your ass outside.
oh
Go outside and play something. Like, go find a friend, bro.
man,
You ain't finna be on this phone all day. Shit.
yo, baby.
Fuck you mean? Hell no, bro. But
Yeah, bro.
yeah, man, I appreciate it once again, bro. For real, for real. I
All right.
forgot what the fuck I was doing. Oh yeah, that's right. You got any questions for me before we end this joint?
Uh, how? Okay, I do got a question. How do you feel? Like, what do you think it's going to take, or do you think it's a battle, or is it going to be a moment that'll take to actually, because we on the conversation, kind of like completely get to that whole I'm not reacting to him because he gay. Like as a culture, like how do you think? Get the fuck down.
It
My bad.
probably it probably gotta. All right, son. I'll go ahead and put this on the charger, bro. God damn. What, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Little man be wilding for real. It's probably gonna take. I think both, bro. For real, to be honest with you, it might be both. It got to be one of those opponents that I think that the culture is like, he's well respected and everybody knows for real. And I think you just gotta have like a solid moment in there. You feel me? You got moments already, but I think you gotta get one of them moments that's undeniable. And it's like, okay, he here to stay now. He here to stay. That shit he said against such and such, that's type wild right there. I didn't know he was gonna.
Right.
I didn't know he was gonna go off like that. Now, so I think it may just be it may be that right there, but also like you said, like we were saying before, you got to put that pain in for everybody to understand that you taking this shit seriously, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You already got 30 battles under your belt, but you only got a couple. It's on the bed, my guy. It's on the bed. Um, and you just got to go ahead and put that pain in, bro. And then once you keep putting that pain in, everybody will understand, you here to stay. And, you just
Fact.
keep elevating. Get one of the moments like you've been had. You already had moments in Midnight Madness, at least to me. You had some haymakers in there, bro. And so
Yeah.
you keep having them type of haymakers, and I think you be set, bro. For real, for real.
Hey, salute, bro. Salute. Real shit. Real shit. I'm just collecting all the everything I need to hear. I be soaking this shit up. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? From everybody, so I can, make sure I get the best version of J2, man. I want to make sure I'm at the end of the day. I want to make sure I'm pleasing. The viewer.
Appreciate it, G. Hey, so that's all unless you got some more questions for me, Beryl, that's all I got. What I
I
want you
think
to do, if you can, go ahead and shout me out. This is I call this inside the mind of a battle rapper. You feel me? So I kind of was able to go ahead and get inside your mind real brief. Pause if necessary. Uh,
yeah.
you feel me? So go ahead and sign me out, my G.
Hey, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy J2, inside of the mind of a battle rapper with Battle Rap Fiend. Y'all already know to find me at Real J2. Y'all already know to find him at Battle Fiend. We out, man.
Peace.
Already, bro.
Yeah.